Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do an updated makeup routine. So I think I've posted at least a video of a makeup routine, but that's been quite a long time ago. And obviously things have changed and I do my makeup differently. So we're going to do a little updated makeup tutorial and yeah. Obviously before we start pushing makeup on our face, we need to do skincare. So just ignore me if I'm looking this way. I've got all my stuff in front of me. So the first thing I use is this Mary May toner. It is a vitamin B5 and Bifida toner. I just use a couple pumps of that and I just tap this into the skin. Now we continue with the Dr. Altea's 345 cream, and then we top everything off with sunscreen. Make sure you wear sunscreen even if there's no sun outside. But I also especially put on because I do have active breakouts, and that means my skin is a bit more sensitive too, so I don't want it to be ruined. But this one is the not Dr. Joseph, Beauty of Joseon, Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics SPF 50 plus. I'm surprised it is quite a little bit watery type of consistency, but I do prefer this over my my previous sunscreen anyway, which was the Mary May one. Okay, now that our skincare base has been done, we are gonna go and start with the makeup. So I either do concealer, or I either do my cushion foundation, but most of the time I do refer to concealer just because sometimes I feel like the foundations are too heavy on my skin compared to concealer. But I use this Clinique Even Better All Over Concealer and Eraser, and I just gotta take this under eyes here. I always make sure to put some concealer on the under eyes, and then the rest is basically just actually covering the redness from the acne. So that is just however or wherever the redness does appear. Just blend it in with this cushion. This cushion is from Studio 17, which I got from Pure Soul. Just blend it on. Okay, to set this all now, I'm just gonna use this pressed powder from Collection. It's the Hydra Setting Powder with hyaluronic acid. And then I'm just gonna take this Real Techniques brush by Sam. It's called a buffing brush, but it's very loose bristles compared to the other ones I have because they're more compact. Just gonna dab it on. And then I just literally go over kind of like this all over my face. Okay, so now that's done, I do set it with setting spray first, which I've got this Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist. So I'm just gonna let that set. While I'll do that, sometimes I do eyeshadow as well. There's not always a time that I will do it, but today I think I will be doing it. So I'm just taking this little eyeshadow palette from Makeup Academy. This is the 5 shade eyeshadow palette in the Neutral Wanderlust one. So what I do is I take a blending type of brush, which this one I got from Elf ages ago. This is the blending brush, and I'm gonna take this shade in the middle here, and I'm gonna do this on the outer eyelid, so like a crease kind of. I'm just gonna use this to blend out the eyeshadow from the outer corner. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm gonna actually take this highlighty type of shade from the GD Doll contour palette, and I'm actually gonna use it on my eyes because this palette is actually too light to contour my face. So I'm gonna use it as eyeshadow. And now I'm going to take this eyeshadow palette from Flower Nose. This is the White Swan one. And I'm going to use it for the glitter. So I'm going to take this one and just apply it onto the lids here with my finger. Because glitter appears better, I think, when you use your fingers to apply it to your skin. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so once I've done the glitter, before I go on to mascara, which I'm actually going to set the eyeshadow a little bit. There. So once that, to let that dry basically, we're going to put some blush on, which I've got from the collection. It's a really nice blush, so I ain't mad about it. But we're going to take this blush brush from Real Techniques, and we're just going to put that on like this, and then just apply it to the apple of the cheeks. Okay, so the second to last step is of course mascara. So I'm going to take my eyelash curler. This one's the one from Kiko Milano. It's really, really good, and it's supposed to be a dupe for the Shiseido. But all I do is curl my lashes like that. There we go. And then mascara that I use is from BBIA. It is a Korean brand as well, but it's actually really, really good. And it looks like this, the wand. And we're just gonna apply this. The mascara is done, so the last thing I'm going to do is obviously my lips, and I'm going to just put on some tinted lip oil, which I do have here, the Summer Fridays one. This is in the shade, if I can read it, Soft Mauve. I do actually love this lip oil from Summer Fridays. It's very moisturizing compared to the lip balms. So if you are looking for a Summer Fridays product to spend your money on, buy the lip oil, not the lip balm. Just gonna put on like that. And there we go. And then obviously one final step, setting spray all over once, just to lock everything in. Ta-da! Okay, I just moved so that you can see from the window. Camera does make me look really pale, but this is the makeup. And yeah, I normally kind of do this type of makeup like when I do wear it. Hello, editing Eleanor here. I know the front here
is a different shade because I didn't put any foundation. I just want to say that because I only just bought it now, but also it's because it's been dry lately, so I tried to avoid um putting makeup on top of it because then it'll just literally look like it's flaking off. But I know it looks different. I promise you, I didn't ignore it on accident or, whatever, but it was just because it was dry.
If not, obviously it's just mascara all the time, but that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to be notified when I next post. And make sure you follow my other social medias, link in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.